Have you ever looked back at your past with regret? Do you fear that you'll regret your current decisions in the future? Should we simply accept this as a part of life and that there's no answer for it? Well, I've been in this boat and I can say from experience that there is an answer. I am the mindful engineer and I'm going to be going through 5 steps that have transformed the way I deal with past regrets and how I approach decision making. Without further ado, point number 1, reflect on where you are and how you got here. Take some time with yourself to come to terms with your past and your present situation. Whether this is through journaling, sitting in silence, I want you to really dissect your thoughts and the thoughts that spring from those thoughts to gain an understanding of who you are, how you got here, how your brain works, how it responds to certain different situations. Hold a mirror up to yourself, because if you don't understand your past, you won't be able to make out your present situation. And yes, you may have made mistakes in the past, but so has everyone. We've all made mistakes. The only difference now is that we're going to use those mistakes to grow from and as lessons, okay? Point number 2, take ownership over yourself and your actions. This is linked to the previous point, but it's important that you take ownership over your past actions and your past mistakes and you make the conscious decision that you're going to grow from them. Whether you are a different person in the past or your head wasn't in the right space, it doesn't matter. Take ownership of those actions. Take 100% ownership, that is, and make the conscious effort to grow and learn from that. Become a driving force for your future and don't let external factors push you around, because this is a surefire way to have regrets again in the future. Point number 3, create goals and plans to achieve your ambitions and dreams. Once you've taken ownership, once you've decided that you're going to grow from your past mistakes, that you're going to evolve, you have to create systems and plans and strategy to actually be able to achieve your dreams and ambitions. For example, if you want to get in shape, you have to create a plan of how often you're going to go to the gym, what exercises you're going to do. If you're going to do running outside, if you're going to participate in a sport, you have to have a plan. There's no point having a dream without a plan, because that's just a recipe for regrets in the future. Once you have a plan or a strategy, track your progress, readjust it if it's not enough or if it's too much for you, and hold yourself accountable to this. If you hold yourself accountable to a bad plan, you have a chance of still achieving your dreams and ambitions. But if you don't hold yourself accountable, it doesn't matter how good the plan is. Point number 4, stand in your principles. What I'm going to mention is maybe opposite of this point, but be willing to compromise on everything besides your principles. I have been in situations in the past where I've been uncompromising on things that weren't core or key to my being. And when you sit back and think about this later, you just feel like an idiot. Compromise on everything besides your principles, and always reflect on whether your current set of principles is something that you want to continue to maintain, or maybe you need to readjust. Point number 5, possibly the most important point, but just follow your heart. Try your best and follow your heart. Don't let fear of failure or potential embarrassment prevent you from doing what you want to do. Don't let it play as a factor in your future actions. If you want something, go for it with full conviction, knowing full well that you may fail, you may even look silly, probably won't. But when you do fail, brush yourself down, re-strategize, go again. Ultimately, this life is way too short to be afraid of failure or embarrassment. I was lucky enough to learn these tips from experience. and they changed my life. And if you implement these 5 tips, I can guarantee that you'll be eliminating regret as a part of your life in completion, actually. And if regret has been holding you back, the next step is to learn how to stop overthinking and take action. I've made a full video on that. Watch it next. You won't regret it. Like, subscribe, and share with someone that needs to see this. Stay mindful, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next one.